Today, we'll be talking about the movie City of the Living Dead by director Lucio Fulci. We will discuss the 4K release, special features, plot, themes, and my personal thoughts on this film. And let me tell you, this is a movie that has a plot, I think. I mean, things do happen, and those things are stylish and awesome. I have no idea why they happen, but they do, and I'm all here for it. This film is part of Lucio Fulci's Gates of Hell trilogy, which includes The Beyond and House by the Cemetery, which are both great movies. First off, though, let's get right down to the technical stuff. The version of the film that I watched is the one that I own, which is the 4K release by Cauldron films, and as you can see on the screen right in front of you, there is quite a lot of special features. I always recommend that if you love movies, you buy the Blu-rays and the 4Ks because you get the most bang for your buck on this one. Now, let's get to the actual movie. Alright, so our film starts in New York during a seance held in the apartment of medium Teresa. Mary Woodhouse experiences a vision of a priest, Father Thomas, hanging himself in a cemetery in a village called Dunwich, which obviously leads to the opening of the Gates of Hell. This is actually more story than the movie itself explains. I'm sure that all this happens. I mean, I watched it. This is basically what's on the back of this box. Whatever. It's Lucio Fulci. I'm not here for the story. Where the story falters, the practical effects, the atmosphere, and the gore pick up the slack. My god, the gore in this film is brilliant. The film has so many scenes of absolutely grotesque blood, gore, and disgusting sights. It's really what you come to this movie for. While other films may have things like coherent plot lines and story, City of the Living Dead has only one thing, and that is goddamn style. The zombies look amazing, and Fulci makes sure that shots linger on every single detail, as if to say, you seeing this shit? This is the good shit. If you want gory deaths and scenes that make you squeamish, well, this is the movie for you. I also love the soundtrack in this film. Does it fit the movie at all? Nope, but I am jamming along to the synth and drum beat as the zombies do their thing. So you may be asking yourself, like, this sounds great, what doesn't work? And the answer to that is everything else. I mean, there is a story, but things sort of just, happen, and the actors just sort of go with it. Zombie in the house? Let's walk away and sit on the chair to unwind. Friend being stared down by a zombie and about to die? Let's spend 10 minutes doing nothing and then slowly pick up a stick and poke it. 10 zombies coming at ya? Let's just sort of stare at their amazing practical effects as they slowly get closer. It's unbelievable and corny. Not that it really matters too much because we're really here for the zombies and the killing. Also, the ending. There are many rumors about this ending. The fact is, though, that Lucio Fulci reshot the ending, and the one in the movie is random as shit and makes absolutely no sense. You'll see when you watch the film. On my first viewing, I literally laughed out loud, and I'm still laughing about it. So what can you really expect from this movie's themes and, some discussion on that? I mean, zombies, obviously. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. The whole point of the movie is the dead rise, which is a common theme in Lucio Fulci's work, the theme of hell spilling over and the dead returning to life. And we get some hell and hell portals. This film has a lot more of that supernatural element than you would really expect. I mean, when it comes to zombies, every viewer has a different take on what they like. Do you like the voodoo, supernatural type zombies? Are you more into the science and viral zombies of movies like Resident Evil and the games, obviously? Or maybe you like the rage style zombies from films like 28 Days Later or the sadness. Personally, I love all three. Throw zombies or Lovecraft creatures into a movie and I'm instantly more interested. And then finally a little bit of Lovecraft horror. Honestly though, it just kind of steals names like the Book of Enoch, Dunwich, opening portals to hell, etc. But they are mostly just surface level dressing. Not that I mind too much, because I will still eat that stuff up. The mythos here kind of is more Christian than anything. And now just for my final personal thoughts, this movie is just stupid dumb fun. The dubbing is atrocious, the characters and story are nonsensical, the events are random and sometimes have zero plot relevance, like a certain sex doll that shows up and is never touched upon again, yet I always have such a fun time watching it. None of these elements should work, but somehow this train wreck is enjoyable to me. Maybe I just really love shitty movies. Maybe this is a me problem. I also love movies like Tammy and the T-Rex, so maybe my opinion means nothing, but I will watch this again and again. Maybe you've seen this film on TV back in the day, or maybe you've streamed or bought the film previously. All I can say is that you should at least give one Lucio Fulci movie a chance, then give it a second chance, later on. They're all the very definition of acquired taste and require a very certain mood to get, enjoyment out of it. Go in expecting a fun time and just turn your brain off. Enjoy the amazing effects for the time, and maybe newer viewers can see what life was like before all the green screens and excessive use of CGI, and marvel at some of the grotesque practical effects, and rock out to the stupidly catchy soundtrack. Maybe you'll find yourself geeking out about an old Italian film to your friends while they all look at you like you're crazy. Wait, am I talking about myself? Thank you, and see you next time.